that one yeast is there. Yeast is a fungi which is unicellular. It is a eukaryotic organism which is unicellular, and it is also known as Baker's yeast. Baker's yeast name is given because in bakery industry. That's why it is known as Baker's yeast. It is used to make bread by fermenting duff. Duff मतलब गूंथा हुआ आटा जिसको अपन बोलते हैं. And fermentation process is there. And what is happening there? Let me draw the diagram here. You know, in this process of glycolysis, glucose is converted to pyruvic acid. How many molecules of pyruvic acid, beta? Can anyone tell me? From one molecule of glucose, how many molecules of pyruvic acid are produced? Yes, can anyone tell me?
2 molecules.
2 molecules are produced. Good. Okay, this is the which glucose is converted into pyruvic acid is known as glycolysis. After that, if oxidative phosphorylation is there, or we can say oxygen is organism, then this will go to this pyruvic acid will enter into Krebs cycle or TCA cycle, and then all the pyruvic acid molecule will be converted to CO2 and ATP will be produced. But in absence of oxygen, anaerobic respiration, which is also known as fermentation, this pyruvic acid is converted into 2 molecules of ethyl alcohol. I am just writing shortly EA. EA means ethyl alcohol. Ethanol is another name, and carbon dioxide. Okay. Yes, anyone asked? Means if we are using 2 molecules of pyruvic acid, 3 carbon molecule, because glucose is, how many carbons are there in glucose? Can anyone tell me how many?
6 carbons.
6 carbons are there. Then ethanol is having 2 carbon and carbon dioxide is having 1 carbon. As 2 molecules of pyruvic acid we are using, then 2 molecules of ethyl alcohol and 2 molecules of carbon dioxide will be produced. So in this process, energy is not produced here. It is energy used in this case. NADH2 is used, and they are converted into NAD+. So in the process we have seen glucose, whenever glucose is converted into pyruvic acid, 2 molecules of NADH2 are made, and those 2 NADH2 molecules are consumed here. So only 2 ATP molecule net gain is there in this fermentation process. Only 2 ATP molecules, because 4 are produced and 2 are used. So net gain is 2 molecules of ATP. So here my concern is that the pyruvic acid is changed into ethyl alcohol and 2 carbon dioxide molecule are produced by fermentation process or anaerobic respiration. It is taking place in the duff which we have made, and this process is done by Saccharomyces cerevisiae. See the name and spelling and how to write, you already know. Whenever we are printing it in the book, it is written in italics, and whenever we are writing in a notebook or answer sheet, we will underline the species and genus separately. Okay, so 2 ethyl molecule and 2 CO2 molecules are produced, and this CO2 will come out from the duff means from the bread which we have made. Then pores are there, pores are always there. तो उसमें रह जाएंगे. इस वजह से ब्रेड जो हम खाते हैं उसमें छेद से होते हैं, मॉलिक्यूल की वजह से होता है. ओके, टोडी इज फर्मेंटिंग सेप फ्रॉम पाम प्लांट. पाम जो होता है, पाम ट्री जो होता है, उससे जो सेप विच इज जो रस निकलता है, उस रस को what they are doing, they are collecting in a cooler or like something else, and they will keep this for some time, then fermentation process will be there, same fermentation process, and this ethyl alcohol is produced and which is used to drink by the people. तो आपके यहाँ पे आदिवासी एरिया है, दिस ट्राइबल बेल्ट पीपल यूज टू डू दिस वन, गुजरात, साउथ इंडिया, एंड दिस सम ऑफ दिस Vietnam, Thailand, and some these countries, they are drinking this product as wine. Microbes are also used to ferment fish. फिश का अचार डालते हैं लोग. अचार जो है एक फर्मेंटेशन प्रोसेस है. सोयाबीन, बैम्बू शूट्स. अगर आप नॉर्थ ईस्ट में जाएंगे, आई हैव बीन देयर फॉर 3.5 years, सो आई हैव सीन बैम्बू पिकल, और बैम्बू की सब्ज़ी भी खाई है, वेरी टेस्टी. आप इमेजिन नहीं करेंगे कि बैम्बू की सब्ज़ी इतनी बढ़िया बन सकती है. ये वहाँ हम खाते थे कई बार. बैम्बू की सब्ज़ी बनती है इतनी शानदार, उसका अचार भी डलता है. तो कहने का मतलब ये है. और फिश वगैरह तो मैं तो आई एम फुल्ली वेजिटेरियन, बट वहाँ पे देखा है हमने कि फ़िश का भी अचार डालते हैं. और यहाँ पे आपने देखा होगा कि सूखी मछली रखते हैं, उसको पिकल की तरह भी यूज़ करते हैं. तो फर्मेंटेशन प्रोसेस सोयाबीन का, बैम्बू शूट्स का, इनका अचार भी डालने में काम आता है. एंड चीज़ जो प्रोड्यूस होता है, पनीर जो बनता है, उसमें भी काम ये माइक्रोब्स आते हैं. स्विस चीज़ है, रोकी फोर्टी चीज़ है. सो हाउ दे आर मेड? Swiss cheese has large holes due to production of CO2. Whenever cheese is made, same fermentation process is used and CO2 is coming out. And large holes are there in this cheese. They are due to the product CO2 and that is coming out from this duff. And this is made by Propionibacterium sarmeni. This is a bacteria. Roquefort cheese is ripened, मतलब उसको पकाने मतलब उसके अंदर पकाना नहीं है, जो आप किचन में उसको अच्छी तरह से बढ़िया क्वालिटी का चीज़ बनाने के लिए जो प्रोसेस होती है राइपनिंग, दैट इज़ बाय ग्रोइंग ए फंगस पेनिसिलियम रोक्यूफोर्टी. वन फंगस इज यूज्ड, पेनिसिलियम रोक्यूफोर्टी ऑन देम. तो वो उस चीज़ की क्वालिटी इतनी बढ़िया बन जाती है इस फंगस की वजह से कि उसको बढ़िया पका देता है. तो रोक्यूफोर्टी, पेनिसिलियम रोक्यूफोर्टी डायग्राम इज given here. This is one virus, extremely sorry, fungus is there which is used here. Next topic is microbes in industrial products. How this is used? Industry means production of wines and many products which are having this fermentation process. So production of beverages, cold drink and all these things, antibiotics, etc. on an industrial scale requires growing microbes in very large vessels. If you have visited Pithampur, you might have seen, if you visit the Pithampur, then try to go to any pharma sector, you see large tanks. Vessels means large tanks. They are known as fermenters. Here fermentation process is tightly closed, so that oxygen cannot go inside, because fermentation is anaerobic process. Oxygen is not required in this process. That's why it is tightly closed with large tanks which are known as fermenters, because fermentation taking place in this one. So what are the fermented beverages? The things which we are using, cereals जो अपन खाते हैं, उगे हुए malted जो cereals होते हैं जिनको अपन थोड़ा जर्मिनेट करके यूज़ करते हैं. वाइन एंड बियर इज अनदर केस. सो हियर अगेन द यीस्ट विच वी हैव यूज्ड प्रीवियसली, Saccharomyces cerevisiae, अगेन कमिंग इनटू पिक्चर. द बेकर्स यीस्ट विच वी हैव यूज्ड इन बेकिंग इंडस्ट्री टू मेक ब्रेड एंड ऑल दीज थिंग्स इज अगेन यूज्ड हियर in making wine and beverages products. Brewing industry it is used, that's why it is known as brewer's yeast, and it is used in the production of beverages by fermenting malted cereals. आप सबको पता है कि वाइन की अलग अलग कैटेगरी है. जो शराब होती है दैट इज़ हैविंग सम डिफरेंट टाइप्स. सो उसमें बहुत सारी शराब ऐसी होती है वो अंकुरित जो अनाज होता है उससे भी बनती है और फ्रूट जूस से भी बनती है. सो व्हाट दे आर डूइंग इन द malted cereals and fruit juice, glucose is there, and what they are doing, they used to keep them in the presence of this Saccharomyces cerevisiae, and Saccharomyces cerevisiae is what it is doing, and it is converting the same glucose into pyruvic acid, and later on this is converted into ethyl alcohol, and wine is made. Ethanol production is our final target. So same process which I have written here is used in this baking industry and brewing industry. Wine and beer are produced without distillation. Distillation is a separation techniques by which two compounds or mixtures components can be separated. So wine and beer are produced by without distillation, and whiskey, brandy, rum, gin, arrack, different names are there. I don't know the quality or types of this actually wine, but names are written here. Some of you might be knowing about this process, what types of the wine is there. So wine and beer are different types, and whiskey, brandy, rum, gin, and arrack, they are different types of products, because the difference is of distillation. Otherwise, they are having so without distillation, wine and beer, whiskey, brandy, rum, they are with distillation process are there. Okay, so remember this thing, because sometimes question is coming. Write the product beverages which are made without distillation and with distillation. तो आपको separately नाम लिखना है. Antibiotics. Anti means against, bio means living thing. Any product which is acting against life is known as antibiotic, but it doesn't mean that it is acting against us. Whenever we are having infection in our throat or anywhere on our leg or our hand or in anywhere else in our body, we used to take antibiotic. Why we are taking it? Because antibiotic is killing that bacteria or fungus. But remember, antibiotic is not working against viruses. कोरोना काल में एक बात चली थी ना कि एजिथ्रोमाइसिन एंटीबायोटिक ले लो. अरे मैं कह रहा तू क्या है उस चीज़ का. मेडिकल इंडस्ट्री इतनी मतलब क्या बोल सकते हैं उसको कि चालाक है कि पैसा बनाने के लिए लोग कुछ भी कर सकते हैं. एंटीबायोटिक का कोई मतलब नहीं है, ठीक है ना, वायरस के अगेंस्ट में. केवल बैक्टीरिया और फंगस के खिलाफ ये काम करते हैं. सो एंटीबायोटिक्स आर केमिकल सब्सटेंस प्रोड्यूस्ड बाय सम माइक्रोब्स एंड कैन किल और रिटार्ड द ग्रोथ ऑफ पैथोजेंस. ये क्या करते हैं? माइक्रोब्स बनाते हैं और माइक्रोब्स को मारने में हम काम लेते हैं. बहुत सारे प्रोडक्ट हैं जिसके लास्ट में सिलीन वर्ड लगता है, माइसिन वर्ड लगता है, ठीक है ना. इस तरह की जो चीज़ें होती है वो ज़्यादातर केस में क्या होती है.
सर आवाज क्लियर नहीं आ रही आपकी.
हाँ, अभी आ रही बेटा? हेलो, अभी आ रही है? ऋषिराज एंड अदर्स. एंटीबायोटिक्स आर केमिकल सब्सटेंस जो इनसे प्रोड्यूस होते हैं. हाँ हाँ बोलो. हाँ ऋषिराज, अभी आ रही है?
यस सर.
If anyone is facing problem in voice, please tell me. So this antibiotic used to treat plague, whooping cough, diphtheria and leprosy. Okay, these are the some of the things for which we are using antibiotics. Remember, these antibiotics are not produced by us artificially. They are produced by microbes, and we are using against them microbes. So whenever we are talking about antibiotics, one scientist is into picture, that is Alexander Fleming. Alexander Fleming discovered penicillin antibiotic. This is the first antibiotic to be discovered, and it was discovered by Alexander Fleming. एक बार वो क्या कर रहे थे, उनकी कहानी सुनाता हूँ. वो क्या कर रहे थे, ही वाज ग्रोइंग स्टेफाइलोकोकस और स्टेफाइलोकोकाई. कोकाई मीन्स प्लूरल है, कोकस मीन्स सिंगुलर है. उन बैक्टीरिया को अपनी लैब में ग्रो करवा रहे थे. ही वाज ग्रोइंग द बैक्टीरिया इन ए लैब, and he kept one petri plate outside or near window of that lab, and again that day मतलब भूल से वो वहाँ रख गई उनसे. So next day, so that one greenish appearance, one different type of appearance is there in that petri plate, and bacteria are not there. जो बैक्टीरिया ग्रो करवाए थे वो उस पेट्री प्लेट में नहीं है. वन टाइप ऑफ मोल्ड हैज़ ग्रोन इन दैट पर्टिकुलर पेट्री प्लेट. तो उनको लगा कि स्टेफाइलोकोकस बैक्टीरिया जो है वो जो अपन ने ग्रो करवा के रखे थे वहाँ पे, वो वहाँ पे ग्रो हुए नहीं. एक्सीडेंट बाई एक्सीडेंट इसकी डिस्कवरी हुई थी. पहले इनको अलेक्जेंडर फ्लेमिंग वर नॉट वर्किंग फॉर दिस एंटीबायोटिक, वो उस पर काम ही नहीं कर रहे थे. ही वॉज वर्किंग ऑन स्टेफाइलोकोकस बैक्टीरिया ओनली, एंड सडनली दिस एक्सपेरिमेंट हैपेंड. सो उनको ये लगा कि बैक्टीरिया को फिनिश करने वाला कोई सबस्टेंस इस पेनिसिलियम नोटेटम, यानी वो जो फंगस उसमें ग्रो हुआ, जो ग्रीनिश अपीयरेंस लिए हुआ था, वो उन्होंने बताया कि ये वाला फंगस क्या है, पेनिसिलियम नोटेटम है, एंड दैट इज हैविंग सम सबस्टेंस विच हैज किल्ड दिस स्टेफाइलोकोकस बैक्टीरिया, and he extracted penicillin from this Penicillium notatum. See here, two names are there. One is Staphylococcus bacteria and one is Penicillium notatum, which is fungus, more for fungus. Later on, Ernest Chain and Howard Florey scientists came and they established its full potential as an effective antibiotic. They worked more on this penicillin, and they proved that this is a fully effective antibiotic. Later on, Fleming, Chain and Florey, three scientists were awarded with Nobel Prize of Medicine in 1995. Okay. So this is the thing we will discuss on Monday, because tomorrow is holiday, and on Sunday you will be writing your test. So be prepared for that. So I am stopping here for some time. Monday we will start it again. Clear? Any doubt here? Yes, anyone? Okay, no problem. So 21 students are there.